you know what I mean?
Well, I only saw my stage.
Piece of Europe's history. We're going to start off our celebration today by having a sing-song. Are you going to join in? We are some of the members from Liverpool's Royal Court Community Choir, and we're going to do a bit of a Beatles medley. So if you have words, then please do join along and do enjoy.
I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. Now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I take mine, open up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? And now my life has changed in oh so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the haze. But every now and then I'm just so insecure. Now I take time, open up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? Come on and wake it all out.
about time can you show your appreciation for Liverpool's Royal Court Theatre Community Choir? Put my wish for a better start. Thanks everyone, it was absolutely fantastic. While they get off, I'll just introduce myself. My name's Tommy Calderbank and I'm the project manager for the Brian Epstein Legacy Project. Perhaps the happiest man living here today. Along with my fantastic team, yeah, we can't really believe that this day is actually here. But before we go any further, I'll just let these guys go past there in a second. I just want to say we've got some very, very special guests here today. Just over there, can I just point out the special guests we've got from the Quarrymen? We've got Chaz, Colin, Rod, and Len. Just over there. Show your love, please, ladies and gentlemen, and neighbours. Please show your love. Excellent. Also, before we go any further, I'd like to introduce the very special people who are here to do our unveiling today. Because he's coming a little bit, just a little bit closer. Everybody, can you say hello to Les McGuire from Jenny and the Pacemaker? Dave Lovely and Tommy Barrows from the Foremost. I'm representing Jenny Marsden himself, his wonderful wife Pauline. Come on down, Pauline. Absolutely gorgeous. Wonderful. Okay, I've written this down because I think I'll lose it if I don't. So bear with me here, folks. Today is a very special day. I don't need to tell you that. We're here to honour a great man, one of our own, here in his hometown and in the most beautiful of ways, and about time too, most would say. Today is the 55th anniversary of Brian's tragic and untimely death, and we hope that today's unveiling of his statue represents a kind of rebirth, a rebirth of the man and the most excellent qualities he embodied. To the amazement of history, almost every record company turned down the Beatles, and now there's hundreds of statues to them all around the world. Similarly, to the amazement of history, there's no statue to Brian, widely acknowledged as the fifth Beatle. We're here to remedy that anomaly, and we're better than right here in the heart of Liverpool. Make no mistake, this is history in the making. Brian was a one-off, a genuine individual, and yet his work was to give to the masses, and boy did he give. Truly, Brian is the gift that keeps on giving. Despite having to navigate a world which showed great hostility towards his Jewish heritage, his life as an LGBTQ+ person, and his perceived poshness and background, he united that world in the most positive, powerful and sustaining ways, and his influence shows no sign of abating. Not just through the Beatles, of course. His roster of talent included Cilla Black, Jerry and the Pacemakers, The Chants, Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas, The Foremost, and more. Truly, Mersey Beat is a beat that just goes on and on and on, isn't it? Yeah, it is, and we're delighted to be able to permanently celebrate one of its key figures, one of the many unsung heroes of the Mersey sound. His impact on the world was and continues to be overwhelmingly positive, and we believe our debt to him as a city is incalculable. Just in economic terms, he's helped to inspire an industry worth at least £100 million a year without us breaking sweat, and employs 1 in every 100 people in the city, including yours truly. But much, much more than that. To us on the project team, he embodies our highest values: truth, love, courage and beauty. Ideals that we in this city, in this world, surely need now more than ever. I'd like to introduce you all now to the wonderful Marie Darwin. Marie is a nursery school teacher, an author and an indefatigable campaigner in the classic Liverpool female mould. So having her on the committee was half the battle won. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for Marie.
My work within the Legacy team has been from a fan's point of view, and it started 5.5 years ago on the day of the Cilla Black unveiling statue, where I was in the Cavern and met the wonderful Andy Edmonds. I stood next to him at the bar and I said, "What about Brian?" And he said, "Tell me about him." And me and him discussed the merits of Brian, about Brian's humility, about his modesty, how he supported his acts. Not just as Paul said, he wasn't the money man, he was supporting them through their lives, through their careers. By the next day, Andy had drawn up the plans, and it started from there. After having a discussion with Brian, I had a little dream in my head, and it goes like this. So, for those who don't know, there's a television series called Doctor Who. So the Doctor is a time traveller, and he goes in his TARDIS through space and time. Now there's a very special episode where the Doctor and his assistant go back in time to meet Vincent van Gogh. Now, Vincent van Gogh is a very troubled soul, and they try to convince him how his pictures are, how wonderful everybody sees him, but there's no convincing him. So what they decide to do, they take Vincent to the present day. They take him to a gallery and they show him his pictures. They then speak to the curator in front of Vincent van Gogh. What do you think about Vincent van Gogh? The Doctor and his assistant ask. Well, says the curator, Van Gogh is the most amazing painter, from that troubled man in Provence in France to what he's become now. So Vincent van Gogh turns round, there's tears running down his eyes, and he's just amazed. He kisses the curator on the cheeks. He can't believe what is being said about him. So my dream linking to that is, wouldn't it be amazing, guys, if we could bring Brian back in the TARDIS, in Doctor Who's spaceship, walk with him down Matthew Street and say, look Brian, look what you've achieved, look how people love you here and now. But unfortunately, we haven't got a TARDIS and we can't do that. But all you today, the team, all you supporters, you've done it. You've brought Brian back here. We haven't done this on our own. We couldn't have done it without you. Just give me 1 minute. So we haven't got the TARDIS and we can't bring Brian back. But what we can do is bring Brian back to the people.
Absolutely wonderful, Marie. You'll have me in bits in a minute, stop it. Right, listen everyone, before we take the wraps off and let you finally see it, and patience now please, we've waited an awfully long time for this. Another minute or two won't hurt. There are a few people and organisations to thank for getting us to where we are today. We'd most importantly like to thank the fans from almost every country in the world who supported our crowdfunding campaign. You got us going and turbocharged our belief, really, for all of it. Yeah, to me, there you go, I for one. To make a note, see whether we're on the court, there you go. We'd also like to thank the City Council, the Liverpool Bid Company and the Cavern for their support in financial and other ways. And without Bid in particular, this would have remained a dream, so a special thank you to Bill Addy and his team. We'd like to thank the organisations and individuals in the Beatles industry locally for their encouragement when we needed it. I'd like to personally thank the members of the Brian Epstein Legacy Committee. We've shown real grit and determination over the last 5 years to get this done. Can you put your hands up please? Our Chair, Bill Elms. Our Treasurer, Larry Sidorchuk. Our Fire Starter, Marie Darwin. Our Scribes and Publishers, Kevin Julie and Robert Roach. And our mate, Ralph Klusman from the Iowa Rock and Roll Music Association. We'd also like, of course, particularly thank the creative team behind the statue's creation. My brother, Andy Edwards, who once again has, I'm sure you'll agree, excelled himself and added yet another jewel to Liverpool's crown. And finally, the heartiest of thanks to the skilled and dedicated staff at Castle Fine Arts Foundry, who cast not only this, but most of the bronzes in the city for the last 25 years. Castle are leaving their Baltic home next week to focus on their main foundry in Wales. Their association with the city has been wonderful and has enhanced and burnished our reputation as a capital of culture, good style. Can you please join me in showing deep gratitude to my brother Chris Butler and his team and wishing them all the very best. The true power behind the throne, by the way. Love that man. Alright guys, this isn't the end for us, by the way. We're working with partners to create scholarships in Brian's name at LIPA and in the States. We also aim to create a musical instrument library for the youth of this city, so Brian's legacy goes on far into the future. If anyone here likes the idea and has cash and instruments, please see me after the unveiling. Follow our continuing story at thefifthbeatlestory.com, see how we get on. More than that as well, I just want to point this out, there's a plaque being unveiled to Brian on Monday at the corner of Walton Road and Royal Street, organised by Gordon. It's absolutely amazing and is all part of this revival of Brian that we are a small and humble part of. And so, for the fans around the world, for the city, and most importantly for the man himself, for his charisma, foresight, business acumen, flair, panache, savoir-faire, wit, intelligence, and most of all his love, courage and beauty. We humbly present this latest addition to our public realm and hope that everyone who sees it will take it to their hearts. Are you ready, unveilers? Okay. Are you ready, everyone? Okay. Then can you just grab a little bit of the cloth on the corner, yeah? In time-honoured fashion, everyone. So we do a countdown. Everyone's a sucker for the countdown, aren't we? Okay. Here we go. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.